Before moving on to the next part of the story, I want to save our progress. So I go to the top and I click on File, Save. This next part of the story is going to be when the fish swims to the scuba divers and warns them about the shark. In order for the fish to know that it's time for him to approach the scuba divers, we need to have Diver 1 broadcast a message. So, I have Diver 1 selected. Within the Scripts tabs, I go to Events and I select Broadcast Message and I connect that just below Think. At this point, I want him to broadcast the message, "This is fun." So I will select and choose a new message. I will type for the message name, "This is fun." Okay. Then, after he broadcasts the message, I want him to keep advancing forward. So I will click on my sprite and I will have him move a little bit forward to right there. I will go to the motion script and I will select glide in 1 second. And I'll connect that to broadcast. Here he will glide in 1 second to his current position of 28, -67. Perfect. There are 2 different sprites that are going to hear his broadcasted message of "This is fun." The first one is Diver 2 because he needs to also continue swimming forward. So I will go and click on Diver 2, go to the Scripts tab and choose the event of when he receives the message, "This is fun." I select it and I drag it into the code window. When he receives this, I want my sprite to swim forward. So I go to the motion script, I select the glide option, and I connect it to when I receive "This is fun." I want him to glide closer towards the fish. So I put my sprite there and I look at his new coordinates. His new coordinates is 32, 48. So I change the X and Y coordinates because they don't match. I will change the X to 32 and the Y to 48. The fish will also receive the message, "This is fun." So I click on the fish sprite, I choose the events, I choose when I receive "This is fun," and I place it into the code window. When he receives that message, I want the fish to swim forward, and I also want him to say, "Escape, a shark is coming." So I go to the motion, I click glide to, and I connect it to when I receive "This is fun." I just noticed something. We never programmed our fish to start in the location where he is right now. So before moving on, I need to go to the Events scripts and select when the flag is clicked and put it into my code window. Then I go to the motion script and I select Go To, and I connect it to when the flag is clicked. When I click the green flag, the fish will start at his location where he is right now. Then, when he receives the message, "This is fun," he will glide to a new location. I want the fish to go right here. Now, I need to change the glide location to a position where he is right now. So I look in the upper right corner and it shows him at X 132, Y -19. So I change it to 32, -19. Perfect. Let's test it to see if it works. Click on the green flag. That worked out great. I also want the fish to make a bubble sound and say, "The escape shark is coming." So I will go to Sounds and I will select Play a Sound and connect it to the glide code. In this case, I only have the option of the sound pop. So I need to go to the Sounds tab, click beneath New Sound on the speaker to choose a new sound from the library, and I will select the sound Bubbles and click OK. I go back to the Scripts tab and I change Play a Sound from Pop to Bubbles. Now, I also want the fish to say something, so I will go to Looks and I will choose Say. hello for 2 seconds and connect it to play sound. I want him to say, escape, a shark is coming. So I type that in right behind the word say, and that will last for 2 seconds. So let's test to see if it works. I click on the green flag. That's perfect. Now I need to save my progress because we just finished the second part of the story.